Hey guys, Rich here. This is Brickscene. Welcome along to another haul video. Now, we don't do these too often, but I've been doing some digging around the sales that we've got going on here at the moment. There's a lot of stuff out there on clearance, and I think I did quite well over the last week. So, hey, I thought I'd share it with you guys. So first up is this Raya the Last Dragon set. Basically, we've got a store over here called Farmers, and I got a few sets from Farmers. This was already in the clearance section, but then they put a red dot on it as well, which meant another 30% off. I'm not too sure they're meant to do that, but I got a couple of sets here where they'd already been reduced, then we got another 30% off. So this thing I ended up getting for about 50% off retail. But look, my daughter loves it. She wants to build it. So who am I to argue? Now next up is a video set. Again, this one is probably one that my daughter's going to like, given that it's got unicorns and things like that in it. She's into all that sort of stuff. But look, it's a pretty cool looking set, if anything, for the parts. Now I got this for 40 New Zealand dollars, which is, wow, that's probably about 75% off the retail price. So look, even in parts alone, I think it's probably worth it. Next one up is actually another video set. It is, of course, the Vidiyo Boombox, set number 43115. This one I actually quite like as a set, so I'm probably going to keep this one myself. But it was the same thing. It was 75% off in the end. So I can't complain. I really can't complain. Even in parts alone, this thing is worth getting at that money. So super happy with it. Looking forward to building it. Probably do it on a live stream at some point. I'm quite interested in seeing how it goes together, etc. These stage sets kind of interest me. I'm not all in on video, but hey, at that sort of price, like I say, you can't go wrong, can you? Now the next set I got, I haven't actually seen the movie yet, but my boy is keen on it. So I ended up getting this set for about 40% off in the end. It is, of course, that Shang-Chi set, Battle at the Ancient Village. Look, it looks fairly interesting. A nice little dragon build, a couple of decent little minifigs in there. And like I say, I don't know anything about the movie yet, but I'm going to watch the movie and build this with my little boy. He'll be keen as. So worth getting. But again, at that sort of price, even just in the parts alone, I think it's worthwhile. Now the next set is quite special. I made a video on it last year with my mate Tech, and it actually did quite well. It definitely got a lot of interaction, a lot of comments, a lot of likes, and heck, a ton of dislikes too. But it is, of course, Everyone is Awesome. Now, I didn't manage to get it at the time, despite me saying on the video that I was going to get it straight away. It sold out straight away. And basically, I let the people who really wanted it get it first, and then it didn't stock again, and then it went out of stock again when it did come back in. But what happened, I was in the Lego store the other day meeting a friend, and just happened to go and pick something up off the shelf that I was thinking about buying, and then I checked what VIP points I had, and it turns out I had about 20 bucks in VIP points. So heck, why not? May as well. So I picked this up. Really happy to do so. Again, I'm really looking forward to building this. I'm so happy I got it in my collection. I really should have picked it up before now, especially after making that video, of course. But hey, we finally got it. Looking forward to building it. Now back to those red dot clearance sales at that store Farmers here in New Zealand. Another one that I got, it was reduced down to, probably about 30% off it was reduced, and then I got another 30% off that. It is, of course, the 1970 Dodge Challenger and the Dodge Top Fuel Dragster as well. Look, it's an interesting set. I wasn't really interested in getting this one, especially at full price, because I'm not really interested in building the Dragster. I love the Challenger. I really do like the Challenger, but at that sort of price, again, like I say, and I'm all in on these speed champions, so win in Rome. Now the next one was quite an interesting scenario. What happened is a store here called The Warehouse ended up putting some of their buy one get one free clearance items, if you like, on some art sets, which I'm pretty sure was a mistake because it basically disappeared within a couple of hours. But look, someone managed to get a couple of these, the Harry Potter art sets. Now this is, again, for my boy. My boy is a big Harry Potter fan. But what happened is it was reduced by about 40%, and then you could buy one, get one free. So someone on one of the Facebook groups here picked one up and offered out the other one at essentially half the price of that. So ended up getting it for about 80 New Zealand dollars, which is dead cheap. That's about 65% off. So look, can't complain about that. Big thanks to the person who sorted it out for me as well. My boy loves it. Looking forward to building it as well. Now the next one is quite interesting. Now again, sticking with The Warehouse, that store down here in New Zealand, a friend of mine, a guy who runs a Facebook group here called Lego Fandom, he's kind of talked me into this one, and a few of the guys who follow the page and follow my live streams as well have kind of talked me into this as well. I said a while back that I was not going to do Technic anymore. I sold and got rid of all my Technic sets, but then Lego went and released this, didn't they? the Technic Formula 1 McLaren. Now, the deal with this one is that they are getting very, very hard to find. At this point, this is the first version of it. Look, we understand that the stock is not going to be replenished. What's happened is there's something to do with the sponsors, so they're going to re-release it on May 12th, I think it is. New sticker sheet, new box art, new instructions, I can only guess. So these ones are getting very, very rare. Now, if we looked on the app for the store, the warehouse, there was literally none left. There was showing 2 stores or 3 stores that still had a couple in stock. And what my buddy did is he went along to one of those stores. There was 2 in that store. Another store was advertising on their website that they were selling these at 15% off, even though you couldn't find them anywhere or get them from their website. But he managed to get a price guarantee from this warehouse. We got the 15% off. Their price guarantee was another 10% off that, so we got 25% off. Can't complain. Looking forward to building this one. It probably will be built on a live stream. Yeah, I've been talked into buying Technic. So the last one, basically my guys at Toyco, I've been waiting for them to get this one. So this is quite a predictable purchase. It is, of course, the Boutique Hotel. Now, I've been waiting to get this one. It's been out since the beginning of the year. But like I say, I've been waiting for Toyco to get it in. I get a discount there, so I got this one for 20% off. I really, really can't complain at that price. Looking forward to building it, looking forward to putting it in the city, and I promise, more city videos coming. Hey, look, it's an epic haul. It really is. I think this is a great haul. I got some sweet deals. So for the money that I paid and the amount that I got here, I'm pretty happy. It's going to keep me busy for a little while. Check out the live streams, of course. So hey, look, thanks for checking out this video. I really appreciate it. If you like this sort of stuff, make sure you're subscribed, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. I'll see you soon. Cheers.